broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode. I'm from myfirstmedigrave.com, making this a small video about the trades as a weekly recap, as I usually do. Alright, so let's get started. Today's Saturday morning. Yesterday I had to go to a party, so I couldn't make it. So, alright, so let's get started. This is week started from the 8th and ended on 12th yesterday, right? Friday. So 8 usually, it's very slow day, Monday, and then things get sets up and everything, and then boom, the next day it starts usually, and sometimes Monday is also busy. But nothing happened on Monday, and then Tuesday you can see this is Aussie yen. After going all the way, this was my trade for 170 pip. This is the one I missed, but I got a short from there, nice and clean coming down. It went down a lot. More than this. So this is on the 9th. What else I have on the 9th? Same EUR-USD. I've been screaming this area 2041 is going to come down. It came down, but then later in the week went up because of the euro, and I'll show you. I didn't do the EUR-USD long, but I did other euro pairs. On the 9th again, yen was retrieving from the top. Yen index I'm talking about, and all the yen pair went down, so this is also one of those. I missed a big move, but right from here it went down a lot more than this. Retracements, you have to rely on small trades, 60, 70, 80 pips, that's fine. But when you go in your direction, for example, from here all the way to up there, was a big trade, right? So in the direction of the trend. It's always big, but you don't want to just sit down and watching the retracement. Once in a while, I do that. But if I see it as a small charts, 50, 60 pip clean I can make, I go in and then do that. And the system allows it. You see, it start dropping. This was a nice trade too, but I didn't take that one. But then when it came down below the wave, this one is very, very nice entry. So I said, okay, let's take it. On the 10th here, see, it was pound Aussie. Showed very nice entry here, and all the way down there was another entry, this one, and it went down more than that. USD-CAD, after dropping all this, and I had 130 pip coming down here, bouncing from a very, very nice level, 23.62, and it went up a little bit, and I cashed it out. It was 125 pip. 130 coming down, 135 going up. Let me show you the one I had. It's funny if you play with this thing, this system. It gives you everything. Oh man, well, okay, it's interesting. Oh come on. Here we go. Okay, this was on the 5th. They were coming down here, down 130 pip. From the 20-minute chart, 20-minute entry, but the next one was like this is I'm showing you the 40-minute chart because was an entry was on a 20-minute, but it was a little bit late. You can see clear on a 40-minute. So once you learn the system, even if you're late on a 20-minute, if you are taking an entry actually on 40-minute, it's 100% fine, and then it goes all the way to the next level. From 23.62 to 25.62. These are two highs and lows on the weekly chart. All right, so let's go back to that. Okay, so it was going up 125 on the 11th. USD-CAD, EUR-AUD again dropped and bouncing from 51.71. Very nice trade, and went up even higher than that. Not much, but 54 something. So. This is and then euro yen, like I said, euro Aussie, euro yen, they went all euro USD. They all went up because of the euro, the news and this trend. So start kicking in, and all the euro pairs went up. And here euro yen, beautiful entry, buy here. See, bounce above the wave, buy this indicator. No entry from here to here, and then it came down, came up, and take you for a nice ride, right? Again, Euro-Aussie, this was the first one I just showed you, right? So that was the one. And then in retracement, I didn't close that one, right? And when it is going up, I was waiting for another entry and do this, but wasn't available to take the trade when it happened here. So when I saw it, it was already on the move, and I says, man, you know what? I'm gonna try anyway because I knew that it was gonna. See, this is the daily range here. See here, a drop to this length, going up one day, this length, second day, it has to go a little more than that to finish up the daily range. If a daily range of a pair is, for example, 150, usually it travels every day the same amount. So this white line here is a daily open line. So the day opened just about here, right? So it had to go this much distance, either this side or that side of this white line to finish up the daily range, right? So for example, here, see the day opened up here, and then first it went down, and then it went up. So this day high, this white line here, the previous day, the low is here, the high is here. So this is the daily range of the day. The low of the day, the high of the day, right? This much it travels in one day from bottom to top. So the bottom of this day is just this right there. It opened up here and never came down, so it started to go up. So it has to finish this much length, right? 150, 200 pip on the upside. Once the move started, it doesn't make a turn the same night. So it goes to the upside. So, I even, have an entry here again, but then again, I says, from the bottom, I was up at 180 pip and then plus, 40, 50 from here. So I said enough is enough. And then I, saved the chart, and, when it hit 53.89, I closed the trade. Pound, yen, I had a short on that. I just showed you. And then after that, start to move up again. And look how beautiful. This was an entry. I made an entry here. It went up. I moved the SL a little bit, came down, took me out. I should have moved the SL, but I do after it goes up like 20, 25 pip in my favor. So I come and sit on a break even or maybe 5 plus or something like that. So it took me out. I said, okay, thank you very much. And then again, it gave me the entry, and this thing should supposedly be here. And then I took the second entry, knowing that this area is very, good. And then I went up all the way to 165 pip. It's on the 12th, right? And that's about it. So, pretty decent. On the 12th, it was a very good day. It's this one. You can see 165 pip. At this one, this 12th, I end up closing these two trades on Euro-Aussie more than 200 pip in this pair. So this entry was 180 pip and plus this. And on the same day, I closed this one, pound yen, it was 165 pip from here to there. Entry was the day before at the end of 11. And then here you can see this is 11, this is 12. So, the 12 just took off big time. All right. So this is how the system works. Even let's say, for example, if you make an entry here, going up, it will come down, right? It may take, you move your SL to from 25 pip to maybe let's 10 pip. It, lose 10 pip here, no pip losing here, right? So you have 10 pip or maybe 5 pip here after you're moving a little bit. It's still, let's say, so 15, 20 pip you lose, making two of these entries and fail. But then the third entry, so it doesn't mean anything if you lose any, entries, especially at the levels. And I teach you, in my webinars that, where are the levels, where these numbers come from. And, you can see all these entries form the levels. It goes from one level to another level. I didn't write this level here, but this is a powerful level too. 52, 20, 36, 52, 27. These are very, very powerful areas. And it goes, just breaks that area, then come back, testing it, finding support or resistance, and then go next level, and then go to the next level, and then go to the next level. And every time you find, an entry at a level, you look, exactly at that level. Twice it acted. Look at this one, right? 51.71. Before that, USD-CAD bouncing exactly from 23.62, right? And this one, this is a yellow line, means it's a level from a 40-minute chart. I'm just, actually, this was a level I didn't forgot to wrote it down here. What was it? 72.25? No. Oh, 73.25. It's a big level on Fibonacci. Big level. So just below that, it start dropping, and then boom, right? And then look at this one. Also, again, this is a level that we broke below. It went up, and then see this reversal candle is the key. If you have that, and the price is in the range and below the level or above the level for the long and below the level, you find something like that. Reversal means the move starting now, and you make an entry right after that. A couple of red candles, you make an entry, and ride with that. And similarly here, you can see up here 2041 on a EUR-USD is a big level, big level. And similarly, you had a couple of levels here, and the price went into this range area, and then poof, came down. So this is it for now. And if you like what you saw, you go on my website, subscribe, get ready over the weekend. Today's Saturday, you have tomorrow Sunday, set up your charts, and take off from Monday. This is a busy time. Volume has come back. Market is moving. Your opportunity is there. All right. So I hope to see you in my webinars. I will have a webinar tomorrow at 4 p.m. Sunday, where I will show what to do for next Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday evening again webinar, and then I'll tell you what has happened on the last 2 days and what to do for next 2 days. This is how I do it. Okay, so see you in my webinar. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.